When you pray, your prayer must bring you into the sense of reality. No. Listen, prayer is never about getting more mystical. Okay, if you are doing prayer that way, I tell you it's wrong. Prayer is going towards reality. That's why Romans 12:2 tests and approve the pleasing perfect will of God. I believe when Joseph and Daniel prayed, they really have a sense of reality. The king that they are serving, the problems they are facing, how to resolve these issues, Now, I believe they sift through this information, they processed it, and then they get the will of God, the way to handle the king, the persecution, the administrative work. They get the sense of reality. You get what I mean? Now, prayer brings you into the reality to see things clearer and deeper. Now, I know it's hard. Because why? God is invisible. When you look to Him, you pray. When faith comes, you don't become mystical. When faith comes, you enter into reality. Look around you. Sense things. See things clearer. Okay? And feel things rightly, so that you direct things soundly. No, sense the reality. You cannot have specialization out of the world. You cannot be an obsolete fellow and receive specialization. You are living in the world. So in the world. So as you pray, live by faith, sense of reality. When I pray, I have a good sense of reality. I know what's going on in my family. I manage them. I communicate with my wife. I relate to my children. Those things, I sense what they are doing, what they are thinking. I feel them. I feel people. That's why I say the right things. I don't rub it on them, when they are, frustrated and all. Sense the reality. Now, if you read people, I say it again, I'm not elevating these people. If you read books or talks by Donald Trump, Jack Ma, as I've said, all this, or Steve Jobs, or Tim Cook, those people. Strangely, you realize these people, they have a very good sense of reality. When they speak into the hearts of people. And when you listen to them, they sound so right? It makes sense. But when you talk to some Christian, they are so abstract. What are you talking about? It's like out of this world. All they know is pray, faith, and then they live in the world. No wisdom. They don't know how to deal with people. No. And it's always abstraction, the way they say things. So when you post things on the social media, say Instagram, why would people forward your post? Because it makes sense to them. It speaks to their heart. It challenges their thought. They like those things. Yeah, it provoked me, but I like it, so they forward it. You get what I mean? So when you have something that, think through the Christian reality. What is it all about when you're doing social media work? You know what stops you from getting this sense of reality? A lot of time, we have this thing called misjudgment that comes from our wrong assumption. A lot of times, we get distracted. When we are doing something, we keep thinking, we're too absorbed, Let's say, as a preacher, when I preach, how do you think of me? As a singer, as I sing, hey, did I sing well? When I draw something, or what? Did I draw well? And then people's opinions just shape me. Do you realize that? And then I get so clouded and start to become, it's all myself now. It's all myself. I do well, I didn't do well, I sing well, I didn't sing. It's all myself now. Do you realize that? That is the problem. When you pray, why doesn't your prayer give you specialization? Because with all this misjudgment, wrong assumption, that lead to self-centeredness. Listen carefully what I'm saying here, okay? So what if you feel good? So what if you feel no good? Is it going to change what you are doing? No. Am I right to say that? Am I right to say that? If you are a teacher, you should be concerned about whether your students are learning. So if you want to get specialization, the trace of your thought is, no, are they learning? Why are they not? No. You don't get carried away by some students who say, hey teacher, you cannot teach lah, you're lousy, I don't get you, So you're affected. Oh, he's not learning. He's not respecting me, So you are not dealing with what you should do. You're not getting specialization. But in fact, it's all about self, then misjudgment, wrong assumption. Oh, is it I'm lousy? Really? No, it's useless to think about those things. We fail. People fail. Christians fail in this era because of these things. Nowadays, that's why the person who succeeded, he goes on succeeding. Because everyone praise him, and some people will say bad things of him, he just cancel out those things, bar them from my social media. So he only hear the good things, he build himself up, then he will fail. Because feeling good itself, if you just dwell in that feeling, will just ultimately make you obsolete. It's that thing you are doing. So you're doing a ministry for God. Right now, that ministry matters. If you're Edison inventing a light bulb, testing this and that, people kind of say, hey, does this work? This guy is crazy, Have you ever thought about the cost? And no, you should be focusing on the light bulb and the testing, and no, these things come for you, and you get soaked into those. That means your prayer has been interrupted by deceptive voices. You didn't sift out the right voice, and you get affected. So you don't work on your specialization. In fact, you only work on your emotions. It doesn't help.